Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Pole Father. It only takes one. Welcome back. It has been quite the process so far. Working on this first edition CGC 10 set. Lately, it's just what my video has been about, just because I've been working on focusing on. But, as time goes on, things talk about in the hobby and so forth, we can do other content and stuff like that. But just kind of what I've been doing and so forth. But more excitingly in this video, I had another big card picked up here. Now, this was a home run, fastball, down the middle, ba-bing, ba-boom, it's gone. This is a home run deal. The pop on this card is very, very low. I saw the chance to pick it up. I got a good chance to take a good look at the card, and everything was just spot on, exactly what fits for my collection for my first edition 10 set. So what card is it, ladies and gentlemen? Very excited to show you guys. We're one step closer now. Now, after this card, we are now officially 3 more holos and getting a 10 on. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was a card that I said to myself, this one's going to be pretty challenging to pick up in a 10. It's not the Charizard because those do exist out there. It's just kind of the premium game with those. But this one, even to find in a 9 with all 9 subgrades, is fairly challenging for me at least. Especially going hunting for it in the wild. But sure enough, one popped up and we were able to get the deal done. So getting deals done, that's my motto, is getting deals done. And not only that, is it only takes one. But what card did we pick up for the holo set first edition CGC 10s? Ladies and gentlemen, proudly excited to show you guys. And I'm actually very shocked I was able to find this one. And I'm just very happy. Very, very happy. To the seller, thank you. This card is in great hands. It's going to make a great addition to my collection. But what we have here, ladies and gentlemen, is introducing a CGC 10 base set first edition holo Nidoking right here. Card is absolutely spot on. Holo foil is so clean. Back of the card, look at this thing. Look at this thing. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful card. And let me tell you what, guys. I struggled a long time finding a Nidoking with all 9 subgrades in a CGC 10 slab, or in a CGC slab. I have it over here. I can grab it. But I was actually shocked I was able to pick this one up. I don't regret it because I think the pop on this is extremely low. I want to say less than 4. And the fact that one popped up, I've chased after this before with someone else. Asked if they still had it. They said they sold the card. So I was able to grab this one and add it in. So this was definitely a huge accomplishment for me. We're one step closer. We're getting there. I'm so excited. I picked up a few other commons that are on their way in as well. And I'll show those on the camera as well. But we're getting close, guys, and it's getting serious. It's getting fun. Now the clock's ticking. Now there's some pressure on there that, am I competing with anyone else doing this? I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. So anyways, great pickup on this one here. I'm just excited to have this one because this was going to be a tough one to get. So another box checked off and moving on to the next thing. So truly, let's talk about something real fast. So for those of you who don't know, there is another Heritage auction coming up. And sure enough, 2 cards that I have my eye on is a Mewtwo and a Ninetales. Those are 3 of the last I need, including the Charizard, which I have 9 here. Let me show you guys. These are the ones I have here. I pulled them aside. So we have the Ninetales and the 9-5, and I think the main reason for this one is the centering is just a pinch off. You can tell there, left to right. Actually, this card's pretty clean. I think there was something on the surface of this one. But anyways, 9-5 and the Ninetales. This one's pretty clean as well, but need this guy in a 10. And then we need the Mewtwo in a 10. So the good thing is this next Heritage auction coming up, the Mewtwo, there's one there, and I love the centering on it. It looks good. And the Ninetales, there's a 10 on there. So if all goes according to plan, strategically, we should be able to pick these up for a good price. I was able to pick up the Chansey for a great price, and I was able to pick up the Nidoking for a great price. And we're working our way there. We're working our magic there. So the good thing is I have 9s in those, and the Chansey and the 9-5. I have those to sell to help put forward towards other things. So if all goes according well, if we pick up these next 2 cards on Heritage Auction for a good price, because there's going to be a 10 and a 10, we're almost there. We're almost there for the hauls. And last will be the Charizard. And that'll be oh boy, the move. But, you know, it gets kind of crazy when you get to a high dollar amount card. But, you know, inflation does exist. Inflation is real. So you can't get blinded by just bigger numbers. You got to just remember inflation does exist. Things get more expensive, inflation, so forth. So I know it's crazy to think, you know, the new $20 is pretty much the $100. I remember $20 used to get me, my parents would give me $20 to go to the mall. And I'd be able to buy myself something, buy myself lunch, and like, you know, do a little like mini activity. Now it's like $20. What does that get you today? Like, you know, but inflation exists, so don't be hesitant of inflation. Just buy low, sell high. Don't be afraid to sell something at a lower price to leave meat on the bone for the next person to get deals done so you can work towards your goals and so forth. But this video is mainly strategizing on the next Heritage auction coming up. You got a Mewtwo 10 and a Ninetales 10. So if all goes well according to plan, we should be able to pick them up for a good price. I don't see why not, unless something happens in the market, but who knows? So, I don't know. So interesting to see how this video ages. Hopefully I will be able to pick up the 2 cards in the 10. And you know, I don't see why not. But at the end of the day, it's the process, the journey. If you miss, you miss. And things just have to make sense always. And that's the most important things, guys. You can't get blinded by FOMO. You gotta just keep to your strategy. You gotta do what makes sense. So hopefully it makes sense. We can pick up these 2 and get our way and wrap it up, and we'll almost have all the 10s or all the first eds hollow in a 10. But we'll see. So the auction is coming up here in the next couple of days. Very excited to see what they go for, and that's pretty much it. Gonna be an exciting day. Gonna toss the frisbee around. I am a 90s kid, so go around there. Better than going out and running for 45 minutes. Might as well go out there and throw a frisbee and run and chase after something, right? But anyways, what else am I gonna be working on? Other than that, next I think after first ed base set, I'll probably be working on fossil next. But we'll see. I think the key thing for me is just re-strategizing things. Probably going to work on just selling a few things, and then we'll see. You know, for the wild, I've been thinking about opening up a Celebrations Ultra Premium box just to kind of see those gold cards. But even those are pretty down in price. I think those are going for around like $700 for the Charizard, which seems really low. But I mean, hey, it's a buyer's market, guys. Make the most of it. If there's a card you've been after, I want to give like a perfect example. You know, here's a good one. Let's use this. I used this in my last video example briefly, but you know, for Precision, Rayquaza VMAX, Evolving Skies, definitely a hot card, chase card, and everything. You know, a couple months ago, this card was selling for about $700, $800. I think now they're going for about $500. Look, it's okay to sell it for $200 less than it was before, as long as you have a plan in place saying, hey, this is going to go towards something that I've been really honing in on and wanting to get a hold of part of my collection. So just remember things like that. Just because you may not be getting top dollar today doesn't mean necessarily you shouldn't let it go if it, you know, to get your deal done. Because ultimately, when it's a buyer's market, you still have to sell to get deals done. So as long as you can still take some meat on the bone and go towards the next project, there's no reason why. So that's what I'm gonna have to say on that. But I think after first ed base set, I think I'll be working on fossil, I think. And we'll kind of see just where we're at. We may just kind of take a little back seat. Not sure how much longer it's going to take me to finish first set base set. I'm sure it's going to still take me a while. Probably won't finish it until, who knows. The process, the journey. It's not about how fast I can finish it. It's about just enjoying the process, the journey, putting the set together. And that's how it should be collecting, right? It's not about finishing overnight. It's about the process of it all. And that's why I love doing it. Fun hobby and everything. But Christmas is coming up, so it should be interesting to see what's coming to surface. Pre-release Raichu, that would be a pretty cool thing to add to a collection, especially for a first ed base ed collection. It should be interesting to see if more of those come to surface. Who knows? Don't really know how many exist, but I'm sure they're out there somewhere, shape, or form. And you know, guys, it's kind of amazing to kind of understand, but it's amazing how some people really do have Pokemon cards that are in a binder somewhere, and you'd be surprised. You open up that binder up, it's been 15 years, and you see something, then you just go, wow. Just for a quick example, my cousin who lives down the street from me, this was a little, gosh, maybe a year and a half ago, she brought her Pokemon card. She goes, oh, like, is there anything in here worth anything? I said, sure, let me go through. And, there were some nice things going through it. Nothing, obviously, 10 condition and so forth. But sure enough, on the last page was a Gold Star Celebi. And I just went like, and the thing is, it's a solid 9 condition, like very clean 9. And it's just amazing. Like, it's true. Like, what people just have, they're sitting on, sometimes they don't even know. And sometimes they were collecting and put something to put it away for a while, and it comes to surface. So just keep your eyes peeled. Network as much as you can. Get to know people. Be a great person to do business with, and a great person that, it's a hobby at the end of the day. We have fun doing this. I don't care what anyone says. If people do this full time, which shout out to you guys who do this full time, because holy smokes, you guys work hard, especially with this shipping stuff. I am no expert at shipping. I'm like very meticulous and OCD about folding the thing over, taping it nice. And the fact that some of you guys just can ship like wildfire, just, hey, good for you. Holy smokes, I couldn't do it. But anyways, I'm going to be working on some other things here soon, so stay tuned. But appreciate each and every one of you guys that's a follower on this channel and working on my journey, finishing out the 10 set. So hopefully we can be the first one to do it, guys. So we'll see what happens, and it's time to toss that Frisbee, that 90s Frisbee. That's it. That's all I got for now, but we'll be back because we are working on more things, as mentioned. So to my future self, we can get these in the 10s. We're going to be sitting good, guys. We're going to be sitting good. But if we don't, we miss. And as long as we put our best foot forward, can't say we didn't try. So just can't drink the Kool-Aid and bite into foam. But we'll see. So I'm the Pole Father, and it's time to throw the Frisbee. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, it only takes one. We are back. Take care, guys. Have a good day.